Can we have a real talk for a minute? Not to scare you, not clickbait. Just something truly important. If you're over 60, or if you have parents, grandparents, or loved ones in that age group, this is something you need to hear. Your muscles are quietly disappearing. Every single day. And no, it's not just about getting older. It's not just a lack of exercise. The truth is, there's something missing from your plate. I've seen it with my own eyes. Someone I love, strong, independent, full of life, slowly lost their strength. First, getting up from the couch got harder. Then carrying groceries. Then walking from the car to the door became a challenge. And the hardest part? It was preventable. There's one food, just one, that can change everything. Your strength, your balance, your confidence, even your independence. But most people your age aren't getting enough of it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why your body is desperate for it, and how you can start getting stronger, not weaker, as you age. No gimmicks. No complicated diets. Just one small shift that can make a massive difference. You deserve to feel strong. To feel capable. To live fully, not just exist. Part 1. The silent loss. That no one talks about. You know what's strange? We talk a lot about heart health, blood pressure, even cholesterol. But barely anyone talks about muscle. Yet without it, everything starts to fall apart. Most people don't realize this, but after age 30, we start losing muscle. A little at first, no big deal. But once you hit your 60s, it speeds up, rapidly. You could be losing up to 3 to 8% of your muscle every single decade. And if you're not doing anything to fight it, it shows. You feel weaker, slower. Getting up from the floor takes longer. Climbing stairs becomes something you avoid. And maybe you start using the walls or furniture to balance when no one's looking. Sound familiar? It's not just frustrating. It's dangerous. Because the truth is, muscle isn't just about strength. It's about survival. Muscle is what helps you catch yourself when you trip. It's what keeps your posture tall, your joints stable, your bones protected. It's what helps you stay independent. And once that muscle fades too far, you don't bounce back as easily. You fall. You break a hip. You end up in rehab or a hospital bed. That's the slippery slope that no one warns you about. And it starts silently, with your food. Part 2. It's not about exercise. It's about what you're missing. Now here's where it gets interesting. Most people think muscle loss comes from not exercising enough. And sure, movement helps. But even if you go for daily walks, stretch, or lift light weights, it won't matter much if your body doesn't have the materials it needs to rebuild muscle. And that material? That's protein. Now here's the kicker. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, so you actually need more, not less. But most seniors are eating way too little. A piece of toast here, some soup for lunch, a small dinner, maybe a little fruit and tea, but that's not enough, not even close. Your muscles are sitting there waiting for fuel, but if you don't give them the right amount and the right type, they can't grow. They can't even hold on to what's already there. And if you're thinking, but I thought too much protein was bad for my kidneys or my heart, let me stop you right there. Unless you have advanced kidney disease that your doctor has diagnosed, protein is not the enemy. In fact, for most older adults, more protein means better health, better immunity, better healing, and yes, better strength. Your body still wants to thrive. You just have to give it the tools to do so. Part 3. The one food that can change everything. So now you're probably wondering, okay, what exactly should I eat then? Let me make it simple for you. There's one food that almost every senior should be eating more of. It's affordable. It's packed with what your muscles crave. And it's been around forever. Eggs, yep. Eggs, not fancy powders, not expensive supplements. Just real, whole eggs. Here's why. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of high-quality, complete protein. They contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need, especially one called leucine. And leucine is like a light switch that flips on muscle-building mode in your body. Just 2 eggs in the morning can give your muscles a strong start. Add a third and you're even closer to your daily goal. And they're easy on the stomach, quick to cook, and can be prepared a dozen different ways: boiled, scrambled, poached, even added to oatmeal or soups. And if you're worried about cholesterol, here's the truth. Modern research shows that for most people, dietary cholesterol from eggs does not raise heart disease risk. In fact, eggs have important nutrients like choline, B12, and vitamin D, which also support brain and bone health. Now, if you're plant-based or allergic to eggs, don't worry, I've got you. Other great options include Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, chicken breast, lentils, and tofu, though you'll need more volume for the same impact, protein shakes, especially whey or pea-based. But if you're looking for one easy thing to add to your day, without making it complicated, start with eggs. I've seen it firsthand. My mom started having 2 eggs with her breakfast every morning, just scrambled with some spinach and a bit of cheese. Within a few weeks, she said she felt more alive. Her hands were steadier. Her legs didn't ache as much walking up the stairs. It was like her body had been starving for something, and she finally gave it what it needed. And that's what I want for you, because it's never too late to change direction. Part 4. What happens if you don't fix it? Let's be honest. It's easy to ignore muscle loss. You don't feel it all at once. It doesn't hurt. But it shows up slowly, in the little things. You stop carrying the laundry basket. You sit down to put on your pants instead of standing. You start avoiding curbs or uneven sidewalks. You begin shrinking, not just physically, but in confidence too. And if you leave it alone long enough, here's what starts to happen. You lose your balance more easily. Your bones become more vulnerable. Your risk of falling and not being able to get back up skyrockets. You may end up in a hospital, a rehab facility, or even become dependent on others for basic things you used to do effortlessly. But that's not all. Muscle also supports your immune system. It helps regulate your blood sugar. It protects your brain. So when your muscles go, a lot more than strength goes with them. Here's the part that hits me hardest. So many people lose their sense of independence not because their minds go first, but because their bodies give up on them. And it's usually not because of disease. It's because they never knew how much their food mattered. That's what I'm trying to change today. Part 5. How to rebuild strength, starting today. Here's the good news. You are not too old. It is not too late. Muscle is one of the most responsive tissues in the body, at any age. Yes, even in your 60s, 70s, 80s, you can still build muscle. And it doesn't take a gym membership or a personal trainer or some extreme workout plan. It starts with your plate. Let me give you a simple action plan. 1. Get enough protein every single day. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. That's not a sprinkle of protein, it's a full portion. Think 3 eggs. A chicken breast. A scoop of whey protein in a smoothie, Greek yogurt with nuts, lentils with rice. Every meal counts. 2. Don't skip breakfast. Muscle breakdown happens the most after long periods without food, like overnight. That's why starting your day with protein is one of the best things you can do. 3. Add movement. Just a little. You don't have to lift heavy weights. Start with what feels right for you. Bodyweight squats using a chair, holding onto the counter and doing leg lifts. Light resistance bands. Even walking with intention, head up, core engaged. It all helps. 4. Support your body with nutrients. Vitamin D, omega-3s. Magnesium. These aren't just buzzwords. They actually support muscle function, recovery, and strength. Ask your doctor to check your levels and guide you if you need supplements. 5. Stay hydrated. Most seniors are slightly dehydrated without realizing it, and dehydration accelerates muscle breakdown. Keep a glass of water nearby throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. These are small things, but they add up fast. I've seen people go from frail to confident again with just a few months of these changes. It's not a miracle. It's not magic. It's just giving your body what it's been asking for all along. Part 6. My personal takeaway, and what I hope you'll remember. I want to leave you with this. Aging is natural, but declining isn't. We don't have to accept weakness, slowness, or giving up the things we love, just because time is passing. You have more control than you think. And it starts with one decision: to feed your body like it still wants to live. Because it does. When I think about my mom, sitting at the kitchen table after her morning walk, sipping tea and eating her eggs with a quiet smile, I don't just see a woman eating breakfast. I see a woman fighting for her independence. Choosing not to fade, choosing to stay strong, choosing to stay her. You deserve that too, so please don't wait. Add the protein. Move your body. Drink the water. Start small. But most of all, believe that it's worth it. Because you are. Conclusion. You still have so much life to live. If you've made it this far, I want to say something directly to you. You're not broken. You're not too old. And no, this isn't just how it is. I don't care what the magazines say. I don't care what people around you believe. You are not meant to slowly fade away. You're meant to adapt, to grow, to thrive. Even now, this journey of getting older, it's not a downhill ride. It can be strong, graceful, powerful, if you give your body what it needs. And sometimes, it starts with something as simple as cracking open 2 eggs in the morning, adding a little extra protein to your lunch, taking that short walk even when you don't feel like it. Doing those small things that tell your body, I'm still here, I still matter, I still have more to do, because you do. You still have so many mornings to wake up to, so many conversations to have, hands to hold, laughs to share, and I want you to be strong enough to enjoy every single one of them. You don't have to become someone new. You just need to support the amazing person you already are, with the right food, the right movement, and a little more love for yourself. So go crack those eggs. Stretch those legs. Sit tall, breathe deep, and remember, you are not done yet. Not even close. Let's get into it.